Hi guys, and welcome to World of Tanks Review. I'm Buddy1927, and today I'm reviewing the T110E4, which is the Tier 10 tank destroyer in the American turreted tank destroyer line. I love this tank. I enjoy playing this tank in battles. It's actually, I like this. This is actually one of my favorite Tier 10s I currently have. I am going down to try to get the E3 on this line. I'm also trying to get the E5 on this line too, so eventually I'll get there. Let's take a look at the tech tree and show you how to get to here. Okay, you start off with the T1 and you go to the T18 to the T82 to the M8A1 to the current T49, which when 9.3 comes out, which would be a T67, a Hellcat, a T25/2, the T28 prototype, which is an excellent Tier 8 tank, the T30, and you end up at the T110E4. Now, guys, when you get to the T30, you might want to quit. You might start thinking about quitting and giving up on this line. But I'll tell you right now, once you get the Top Gun in the T30, you'll find out that the tank is night and day, and you will enjoy playing the T30 and enjoy the rest of the grind to the T110E4. Take a look at the tank. It comes with Tier 10 everything, which we'll go over the gun a little bit later. Now, I enjoy playing this tank. Let's do the pros and cons on this thing, and I get this information from World of Tanks Wiki, so I did not make up these pros and cons. It came straight from the wiki. It has good alpha damage and increased accuracy over the T30's 155mm variant. It has a mounted turret, decent mobility, acceptable front armor, large tracks with some armor blocking, and no suspension, as well as the mid-mount turret makes the T110 style haul near the best scraping techniques. In addition, the front track wheel has no armor behind it when it's going around corners, allowing for baiting shots against this tank that would otherwise get easy side shots. E4 isn't as strong as E5 in side scraping, since the weak turret checks will be exposed. Now, the cons on this thing, other than the mental, the turret front is quite fragile, and since it's flat, the cupola is also the significant weak point of the turret. Guns with over 250mm of penetration are able to penetrate the mallet. The turret has less than. The turret has a limited traverse of up to 180 degrees, 90 on both sides, which makes it very vulnerable to flanking. Weak sides below the track and a large rear engine mount, which is targetable from some frontal angles, are easy to penetrate by scouts and HE. The ammo rack is very weak if hit, and often in low armored areas. The tank has below average gun depression, especially for an American tank. The performance, the T110E4 is everything a players wish the T30 could be on the map, with flat ground, as well as armored and very powerful gun. The E4 has the stopping power of your typical tank destroyer. However, if necessary, can play the role of a heavy tank to make a push. Do not be afraid if you have to get in close and brawl as the armor scheme allows you to do so. Beware of if your enemy is given a chance to aim for weak spots. T110E4 has plenty of it. Keep moving and throw off their aim. If played mindfully, this tank can be very versatile and rewarding machine. So those are the pros and cons. Let's take a look at the specs we have on this tank. And I'm going to blow them up so you can see them a lot better. This has 2,000 hit points. Engine horsepower is 875. Max speed on this is 35 kilometers per hour. Traverse speed is 26 degrees per second. Haul on this is 254, 76, and 38. Turret on this is 203, 152, and 152. We'll go over the gun a little bit later. The traverse speed on this is 18 degrees per second. The base view range on this is 400 meters, and the base signal range is 745. So that's that. Let's take a look at the gun now, and we'll blow this up so you can see that a lot clearer. The gun is a 155 caliber gun. Rate of fire is 3.08 rounds per minute. Average penetration is 285, 375, and 90. Average damage on this is 750, 750, 1,100. Accuracy on this is actually pretty good at 0.37 at 100 meters. Aiming time at 2.9 seconds. This carries AP, APCR, and high explosives. So that's the tank. This is what I use. I use the gun rammer on this. I use the enhanced gun lane drive to help with the aiming time on this. And I use binocs. I use this more as a tank sniper than that. They do recommend that you could use vents, which I think I am going to replace binocs with the vents, or the camouflage net with this. So that's the 110E4 overall. I do have this tank in action. So let's take a look at the clip. I will see you all on the other side. Hi guys, welcome to World of Tanks replays. I'm Buddy 1927, and today I'm in my Tier 10 T110E4 tank destroyer in the American line. The map we're on is Winter Helmsdorf, and according to XPM we have a 60% chance of winning. And I'm actually going to climb the mountain. Oh, the hill, not the mountain. I'm going to climb the hill over at the zero line, and we're going to see what this tank destroyer can do. Only have one heavy coming with us, but we have, it looks like 3 tank destroyers and a couple mediums, and we can see what we can do. Now this tank does not go fast up the hills. Currently I'm going 15 kilometers per hour. And it doesn't look like we got much. There's 2 tanks there. Here's the main contact. Hit him. And you can see that this tank can take some damage. We're actually holding the hill pretty good. If I can quit having my allies hit the dirt. And got my first kill. Buck got tracked, but the tank destroyer came up with me to help me out. The only thing I don't like about this is the long reload. And he's gone. And it looks like we have captured the hill. And we got a team killer on our team right now, and that was actually the end of the game. So, guys, I hate team killers. Oh well. I got tanker second class out of that. I shot a total of 5 times with 5 penetrations for 100% hit ratio. Let's take a look at what the team did overall. As soon as I find the right button. Okay. I actually did second damage. The object 268 did excellent. 3,846 with 2 kills. I did 3,530 with 1 kill. And the Indigo Kid, I guess he liked the indigo color, and he decided he wanted to be a team killer in the SU-2254, but he did the kill at the end of the battle, so that did not help his cause. Let's take a look at the overall score here. As you can see, I shot a total of 5 times. I had 5 direct hits and had 5 penetration for 3,530 damage points. I received a total of 6, 3 penetration and 3 non-penetration. Armor blocked was 1,380. I was credited for spotting 3 vehicles. I damaged 3 and destroyed 1, and got credit for assists of 254. I still made credits after ammunition repairs and consumable resupply at 7,899. And this was a ×3 weekend, so I did receive 2,882, and of course all that went to my cruise acceleration. So that helps out a lot, especially since there's no premium tank in the American Tank Destroyer line. I think World of Tanks is not like the American line, because the German, the French, the Russian, they all have tank destroyers that you can put your crews in to help grind up. The American line does not have a tank destroyer premium tank, so to grind your crews up, you gotta play the tank, and also make sure your acceleration is checked off, so that helps grind the crew up a lot quicker and a lot faster. I love the T110E4. It's a good versatile tank. You can play it as a tank destroyer, and you can play it as a heavy tank. So it has a dual role. I enjoy playing it, and I hope you will too. If you like this video, please like us on YouTube. If you have any comments, leave your comments down below on my YouTube channel. And if you haven't done yet, subscribe to my channel. That way you know when the latest videos I do comes out. And thank you for watching this video. And do me a favor, save some tanks on the battlefield for me. You all have a good day.